All right. Hey everybody, Kerry Human here, and I'm going to show you a very simple way to prospect and have an endless amount of leads and contacts to be able to get in touch with to grow your network marketing business, your marketing business, whatever the case. This has proven to be an absolute gold mine. So I'll assume you already have a Facebook account. Just go ahead, log in. And a lot of you are probably aware of this, but right here at the top, well, Facebook introduced the Facebook Open Graph a couple years back, and in a nutshell, I mean, this is an absolute gold mine. Let's say people who like, let's just say Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki, I'm sure most of you have at least heard of Robert Kiyosaki, but he wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and as you can see, there are 1 million plus likes, almost 2 million people who like him. And what this does is it breaks down every single person who's mentioned that they like Robert Kiyosaki. Now, the power of this is you can break it down. So right over here in this area, you can actually choose the part of the country you want to focus in on. So right now, I live in Portland, Oregon, so I'm choosing Portland, Oregon. There are a few other filters I like to use. You know, for a lot of marketing companies, you know, sometimes you have a buy-in of anywhere from $200 to sometimes $1,000, and you may not want to target people who, you know, are 18 years old. So you definitely want to be aware of your demographic, and you know, depending on your product and what it is you're offering, you want to just be very age specific. So for me, for this particular example, I'll just say 30 to 39. I generally target people between the ages of 25 and 45 based on the campaign, but just for the sake of this, I'll say 30 to 39. And again, you can see, you know, you just have all these people who like Robert Kiyosaki in Portland, Oregon. Now, if you want to get even more precise, what you can do is you can say, you know, male or female. I usually go for male and female because I think it just opens it up. You know, in a relationship, married, let's just say married. People who are married, fewer than 100 people. I mean, it's not a ton of people, but that's what, 1, 2, 3. I mean, that's almost 7 people right there who you have access to who are married, who are into Robert Kiyosaki. And you know, there's no guarantee that these people are going to sign up. Ultimately, what we're looking to do is build a relationship. So let's see, I'm going to go back to I'll just say single, people who are single, and let's just see what we come up with. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put together a quick message. But before we put together a message, this is one thing I really want to remind you of. SV actually is a friend of mine. I'm going to click on that. But, you know, you go to their page. I mean, look at their page before you send a message and see what they're into. You know, Power Lead System. You know, obviously this guy's an entrepreneur. Team Showtime. I mean, it's pretty clear that this guy's an entrepreneur, so we're going to have something in common. You know, my intention isn't to sell him on my company. My intention is to provide him value and make a connection and continue to, you know, grow and build my network. So this guy right here seems cool. Like I said, I already sent him a message. We're friends now. I'll show you a conversation that we had. But this is, I mean, this is super simple, you all. I mean, this is exactly what I've been able to do to sign up a couple of reps. I just started doing this a couple of weeks ago, so it's still fairly new. But this is exactly the conversation we had. This was Tuesday, just a couple days ago. So, hey, what's up, SV? I stumbled upon your profile and Eric Worre. Eric Worre is a network marketing guy. Maybe some of you have heard of him. But I stumbled on, you know, your profile in Eric Worre's mastermind group and couldn't help but notice that you live in Portland. I was born in Los Angeles, but have lived in Portland now for a little over 7 years. I wanted to reach out to introduce myself. I see that you're an online entrepreneur. What exactly do you do? So, I mean, this is super generic. You know, feel free to just copy this right here and, you know, kind of word it. But ultimately, you want to say their name. You know, hey, how you doing, Charles? Or hey, how you doing, Sarah? You know, hey, tell them where you found their account. So, hey, I stumbled on your account in Robert Kiyosaki's mastermind group, or I stumbled on your profile in a healthy living group here in Portland. And, you know, I couldn't help but notice that we're in the same area. You know, maybe tell them a little bit about you. But ultimately, you're just introducing yourself, you know, mentioning, hey, I see that you're an online entrepreneur, or I see that you're a personal trainer, or I see that you're, you know, a Reiki instructor, whatever the case. You know, and then just kind of end it with an open question. So instead of saying, you know, just something where they could answer yes or no, ask them, you know, what exactly do you do? Or how long have you practiced Reiki? Or, you know, where did you get your personal training certification? Whatever the case. But this is super simple, you all. Like I said, you just go right up here, you know, people who like, let's just say paleo. People who like paleo. well, let's see. Let's say people. Let's go paleo dieting. Paleo dieting. So this is just for the likes. We actually want to find people. So people who like paleo dieting. Let's see what we get. All right. So, I mean, this is incredible. 35,000 people. Let's just narrow it in. Let's just say Los Angeles. Say you live in Los Angeles. I mean, fewer than 100 people, but these are all people who are interested in paleo. So once you break down, what kind of relationship they're in, do the filters of age, and I mean, you're pretty much in there. But like I said, just find, for me personally, I like to do 10 to 25 of these a day. If you're super hungry, you can do 25 to 50, but just go through different categories, industry subcategories, and just take the time to introduce yourself to people. I mean, on average, like I said, I say about 15 on average a day. And out of that 15, I mean, I generally get 3 to 5 people who respond, and we start a dialogue. Some of those people, I've been able to get into my business. Other people I've been able to build a relationship with. But I mean, this is fairly new to me. So, I mean, the sky's the limit. I don't want to take up much more time, but I would just suggest that you just try this. Give it a shot. There's the worst that could happen is someone's not going to respond to you, but there's no longer an excuse to not have people to talk to. If you've burned out your warm market, these are all fresh prospects who are into what you're into. So regardless of what it is, get on Facebook and prospect. If you like this video, be sure to click the link below. That'll take you directly to the homepage and give you an opportunity to sign up for the email list. I have a Twitter training coming up, a YouTube training video, and then fairly soon I'll be doing a LinkedIn training. So just stay tuned. Once again, this is Kerry Human signing off, and happy prospecting. Have a great day. Take care.